Hi, Sensei Matt here. I'm gonna be showing today a way of wrapping your hands. Actually, I'll show a couple different ways, but this particular way is really good for MMA practice or any practice where you want to grip and you don't want any material in your palm. It also doesn't slide off the fingertips like a lot of boxing wraps do. I learned it from a really good friend of mine, Mua, and so I'm going to show that to you today. Okay, here we are. Really simple. Most wraps have something that says this side down. I don't like the really thick wraps. This one's pretty thin. So I'm going to start on my thumb. I'm going to go around toward the pinky side. You could really start going either way, but this is just how I start. I'm going to go around, and on this first one, I'm going to go around all the way around the wrist twice. After that, I'm going to come up the back of the hand. I'm going to go around the palm one time, all the way around two times. Then I'm going to go an odd number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do 7, 6, 7. I'm going to go all the way around. Twice. And then go back. So this makes an X on the back of my hand. Come around the wrist again. When I'm coming around the wrist, this part's not too tight up here right now. When I'm starting to come around the wrist, I'm a little tighter. 1, 2. I'm gonna go diagonal across the back of my wrist through the pinky and ring finger. I'm gonna take this. This is probably the most important part of this wrapping method. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna go up in the middle right here, so it gathers all the material together. And I'm gonna pull this up between the, so I went up through the pinky and ring finger. Now I'm gonna go back down through the ring finger and index finger. And I'm gonna go back. This came from this way, so I'll go back the way I came. So I'm gonna go back this way. And I'm gonna start to tighten this up. 1, come back around. Now it's gonna go up through the index finger and then back in the middle again. It's gonna go between the ring finger and middle finger. And again, I go back the way I came. So now I'm coming back around the original way I wrapped. I don't usually wrap the thumb. If I was to wrap the thumb, this is the point where I would wrap the thumb. I don't usually wrap the thumb unless someone has an issue with their thumb. So I just finish off the wrist. If you find yourself in this situation, which does happen sometimes because you twisted it in here, twist it on this last wrap, come around, secure it on the Velcro. What happens is you have nothing in your palm, and when you close, your fingers grab onto this material right here. So you have nothing, and you have a good amount of padding on here. What's really nice about this is that when you have then an MMA style glove and you're wanting to have some extra wrap because you're doing bag work, you can still fit it. It's going to be a little work. You can still fit it in there. I don't normally wear these gloves with wraps. And as you can see, it minimizes how much is in my palm, so I can still make a fist. Works great with a boxing glove. Works perfectly with a boxing glove. So there it is. You work out, it doesn't slide off the fingers, it doesn't get messed up. You can sort of try and mess it up and it doesn't get, it just tightens up when you make a fist.